Alright, so I'm redoing my pavers, YouTube world, and so moved 101, or actually probably 100, 102 pavers up off of here, and it's 101 feet to the dock, and going to do a little ramp at the end, so it won't be a step. And what I did before was just put down anti-grow cloth and just laid the pavers down. Didn't do any sand or anything, but this is, I'm going to try the easy base method and do it right. So I'm going to get a compactor, compact all this down, follow the instructions what they recommend. And so we'll see how well this works, because you can see that this isn't very compacted, but it should be pretty good, because that opening in the fence is 48 inches, so it'd be 3 pavers, 16 wide, and so my neighbor who's building a house over there had a bobcat, and so we did this area. It literally took 5 minutes, and it saved hours and hours of doing it by hand, because I dug all the way down on the side there, moving the little pieces of sod to make it wide enough. Instead of doing this, I'm just going to rent the ride-on bobcat, called a mule, whatever, and it's tracked, so it won't grass as much. So it should be easy, and I'll let you know how the easy pavers work out. They're YouTube videos because there's much information on it, so we'll see how it all works out. Alright, there YouTube video people. So I got it a little over 48 inches wide. I used a little level on a board, cut it 48 inches wide, and marked it at the 3-inch mark, not the 3-foot mark. And I'd highly recommend getting a bobcat or the little mini mules. I stuck a level on top of it, and really be great if I used a level that you could see from the top side of it here, because that would be a lot easier. But so it's somewhat level, and of course having a little dingo or mules or whatever you want to call them, they work great too for tight spots. And so next is doing the putting the cloth down, and then putting the sand down, and I use the 200-pound compactor, and I filled the compactor up with water, so to give it a little more weight as well, and also open the valve so it would have more, so be less dust when I did it. And then for the mounds that the compactor created, could mix lines and loose dirt, I piled that all in and disposed of it as well, so that way there's not much loose dirt on the main base where it's going to go. So, and this is the Easy Pad compilation video to see how it works, so we'll let you guys know. Alright, so this is the Sakrete EZ Base YouTube update. So 101 straight feet, 404 amount of pavers. And what I did is, it's a CPVC half-inch, which is about a 5/8. And then when you pull that and fill it back up, and then on the Easy Base pads, on the straightaways, I'm using up the extras that are cut off that don't really fit. So this is kind of what they look like before I put the pavers down. And then this is what we did the other day for about 2 hours worth of work. So it works really well, and of course you got your guidelines and the stakes, and the stakes help to place your pavers, and you want to make sure it's square. So we did the diagonal from the front to the back, and you can see you got plenty of room on the sides for putting the restraints in. So this is kind of what it looks like. And then what we figured out is, for 4-foot wide walkway, if you do, and plus you have to have the extras, on the sides, it's about 5 bags per 10 feet of the PVC, which is the CPVC, which measures about 5/8 of an inch. So this is the Sakrete EZ Base pavers. Doing it myself, first time doing the paver job, and did a bunch of YouTube videos on trying to find out what's the best method. And so leveled it, and then compacted it with a 200-pound compactor. Then put the anti-grow cloth down, and then put the sand on it. And now I'm ready to put more padding down and more pavers. So, and it looks pretty good. So that's an update.